What's going on, y'all? Today we're talking about Mycareer and the reasons why you should be playing more of it, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that ever, because ever since 2K10, 2K11, I haven't been playing much Mycareer at all. In fact, last year I thought it was like a brutal grind just to get the badge. Like, I can't do this. I'd rather have a bum 91 overall player than actually grind on this game mode. So this year it changed up 100%. So let me talk about the reasons why I enjoy it, the reasons why you definitely should be playing it, right? So we'll start off with the story. Story is first thing, right? The story this year, it's a lot longer than it was last year, but it's not as it's more on-court focused. So every few games, once you pass like February, you might get a cutscene where, you know, you get injured and you come back a week later, you make a decision here, you make a decision there. And so it feels like all the stuff that in the story is related to your on-court performance, which is good, because in the Spike Lee joint last year, it was all off-court. Just everything happened off-court. The cutscenes had nothing to do with the way that you played in-game, and that was kind of annoying. It just felt, although a lot of people hated it, it really just felt like they spent their time in the wrong area for me, and that's what kind of got me irked. On top of that, last year's system, you play 5 games to get 1 upgrade. It was just very linear, very boring. Now, I don't know if it's any less linear this year, and to be honest, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's a lot easier to hop on Mycareer and be like, alright, today I'm gonna get mid-range Deadeye Hall of Fame. So, I mean, that wasn't a thing that, at least for me, I just couldn't do it in past 2Ks, don't know what it was. The second thing, and it relates, is the upgrades, y'all. You literally have to play Mycareer if you want to upgrade your player past some people max at 85, 86, depending on what archetype or where you put your attributes, and your Mycore. So as you sim through the season, you play games, you make connections, and then one of your connections actually gives you an opportunity to customize your Mycore, so you're not always playing in the warehouse. And there's different, I know Waffle Man made a couple videos on them. I'll leave a link in the description if y'all want to see that kind of stuff you can watch after this video. But they made Mycareer this year such an integral part of everything from My Park to Mycore to Pro-Am. So if you want to play online, it's unfortunate that I feel like I wish I could have been able to grind online to improve my online guy. But that was something I've been asking for in 2K16, nope. 2K17, nope. But at least this year, playing offline doesn't feel like a disaster for me. And badge grinding is necessary, yo. Let's stir it up, yo. You gotta grind. I know they're out here patching some limitless ranges and long range Deadeyes. I know they patched ankle breaker, alright, but you are 100 times better off with bronze badges and Hall of Fame badges, depending on what archetype you are, rather than just being bare bones. Those bare bones, you will get destroyed if you are bare, because if you are, that means that, one, you're probably still an 86 overall. So the people already have more attributes than you that you're playing up against, and they got the badges. So unless you're a phenomenal player, it's gonna be tough to not have any badges and still be incredibly successful consistently when you're playing online, or even if you're playing offline, to be honest. It's depending on obviously what game mode you're playing on. Next thing, and this is a pretty neat one, if you go to enough practices, like I think it was over 100, it's a lot of practices you have to go to before you make, what was it? It was a Coach K connection. The Coach K connections will get you the jump shot creator. And the jump shot creator, it makes life so much easier when you're trying to create the perfect form for you when you're playing on the Pro-Am, the Park, or even on Mycareer, Mycourt. So, yo, that jump shot creator is a must. It took me around till December and early January for me to get it. But once you make that Coach K connection, you went to enough practices, you go to that meeting, they give you that jump shot creator, and it's been a huge help to me, especially since they patched my Stephen Curry release. So I've been definitely putting together some different combinations, seeing what works. It's definitely been a grind in terms of that, but it's a fun grind. Like, I think the game would be boring if it took me a day to figure everything out. So it's nice that, you know, I'm out here still trying to make moves and figure out what works for me. And of course, the more they patch my fucking archetypes, I have to find new ways to score and be efficient. And the next thing is, you gotta make VC, yo. So there's one of two ways you can make it. I made a video on this. I'm gonna also link that in the description if y'all missed it. But the way that I like to make VC is just playing on Rookie. When you play on Rookie, you get like 500 VC per game, but then you play so well that all of these sponsors are gonna want to lob you 2,000, 4,000 just for going to marketing meetings with them. So you can either do that or just put on Hall of Fame, and when you finish Hall of Fame games, you generally get like 1,000 VC. So it depends which way you want to go, to be honest. But again, Mycareer is the best way to make VC. Now, outside of course, VC glitches that some people are exploiting and doing, Pro-Am, unless you're a high-level elite player, you're not going to be making too much VC from Pro-Am unless you're one of those top teams with all those sponsors. Park, I mean, the games you get, like, you don't get too much off Park. You definitely don't get a lot off of My GM My League. Play Now Online costs, it's a lot less on that. So it's Mycareer again this year, I feel, is the best game mode to make VC. And so they gave us a lot of reasons to play it this year, and they actually made it pretty easy to grind it out. I mean, they were talking about before the game launched about how they wanted to make this an RPG game, right? And so I was like, are they really gonna do that? Because an RPG game, you have to be grinding. That's just the way it is, and you try and improve your character. And this year I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull it off, but they did this little archetype thing, which some people hate, some people like, and then now it's kind of, I don't want to say fun. It's fun to improve your player. The grind, I think, is more of like a relief once you're done. Like, I finally did it. Now I can kill people online. But Mycareer, I'm telling y'all, at least in my opinion, let me know what y'all think, is a huge improvement from last year, man. Huge. Anyway, on that note, if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. By the time you guys are watching this, I'm not even home, so this is one of those days where I have to prepare like 5 videos in advance because I'll be heading out somewhere to Toronto and then Chicago for, I have a week off school. Blessed, you know, I know. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.